Side roads still bad. Main Street's a little better. Highways, as you saw, doing well. It was a tough drive, though, throughout the day, pretty much everywhere in the region.
KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen is asking those in charge why the conditions are so bad. Emily.
James and Heather, we have seen a big improvement in the road conditions over the day, but the key here is it just really depends on where you're driving. If you take a look right now at Highway 24, we're seeing some asphalt. That is a great sign. We have not seen that in a couple days. You can see cars are moving along. There is still some snow and slush, but again, big improvement from even what we just saw earlier this morning. But then as you head out on some of the side roads, like the one that we're standing on right now, you can still see a lot of snowpack, and these are going to continue to be some of those troublesome spots. So what we did today was we made these letter grades, took them out onto the streets, and asked people how they grade the storm and the city's effort to clean it up. Sticking, skidding, and sliding. The snow wants to stay around, and it's put up a tough fight since it started to fall on Friday. So we asked drivers, what grade would they give the roads and the city's efforts?
Why would I give it a D? They could have been better and they could have been worse. So it was close to being an F just because of how much it was, and we knew it was coming, so they should have to jump on it.
Give them a C right now.
I gave it a C because some of the roads are in decent shape because they've been plowing. Other ones they haven't.
I would give a B+ because I don't think we need to spend all of the city's money on plowing, and as long as we can get through it, then we're in pretty good shape.
A D.
So why would you give them an F?
Because they were really bad, and how the snow is sticking, it just really made it a lot harder to drive than it should.
And we asked the city's streets division how it graded itself.
Kind of a tough one to answer. This storm, you're really looking at David and Goliath. Really, the storm that came in, we were getting reports it was dropping over 1.5 inches of snow per hour. We have 40 plows to cover 200 square miles, and so it's really a story of David and Goliath, and we keep up as best we can.
Streets manager Corey Farkas explains why this storm was different.
A storm of this size, you're never going to get ahead of it until you get a break.
And trucks are trying to work fast. More snow is moving in starting on Wednesday. If you drove through Monument, we were getting reports of a big difference when you hit County Line Road. Conditions really deteriorated south of that road. We did put a call into CDOT to ask, why we would see these differences. They said there are different crews that cut off at that County Line Road. Other crews work north, and then the other crews work south all the way through Pueblo, but the spokesperson said he's not sure why we would see a difference in conditions. In Colorado Springs, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right.